Deep in the forests of Africa lives a furry antelope that needs help from ya. In the bush is where they hide. When predators come, they take a dive. Preorbital scent glands on their faces, which they like to rub in all different places, making their territory as fun to do, and this is why they need help from you. Their habitat is disappearing because humans aren't too good at sharing. Bushmeat may sound like a tasty treat when people are starving and need to eat, but please don't do this to our furry friends. We're hoping this decade won't be their end.
We're the smallest of the otters. Just look at our tiny claws. We live in large family groups and have swimming help from our paws. We love water, but we're terrestrial, which means we also love land. Our claws are really small, so we have better use of our webbed hands. With a dense oily fur, in cold water we stay warmed up. And when we have new siblings, we help mom and dad care for the pups. We eat crustaceans found in the rivers beneath. Then we pick up rocks and use them to clean our teeth. Our habitat is being lost due to overdevelopment. Tea and coffee plantations are being built for people's morning enjoyment. Our habitat is also affected from the runoff of these new fawns. The pesticides used up end up in our rivers and on our arms. We may not be the most endangered beast. Technically, we're near threatened, but things like that can be changed like the touch of a button.
3. Yo, check it. #1 worldwide, SGHB, Southern Ground Hornbill, largest of 58 species. I want to tell you about an age-old bird, been around about 15 million years. Bright red neck, long lashes, got you thinking it's a sweet tweet. But the beak on this chick's got a real hard kick. You won't find this dirty bird in the hoods of India, Asia, and Africa, munching on small prey like a true carnivore if you continue deforestation even more. So check it out. Big holes in trees and in cliffs and a little protein is all this vulnerable bird needs to maintain and do his dance to make it rain.
Look at this guy. Seems everything's fine, except he's got a look in his eye. He's telling a story. You won't find this boring. Just listen to what we're gonna say. Their feathers are real pretty, but you won't find them in the city unless they're living in captivity. The pet trade is their fame. For these birds, life's not a game. Extinction in the wild would be a shame.
I'm a lion, I'm a lion, I'm a lion, I'm a lion, and I'm a go roar, and I'm a go roar, and I'm a go roar, and I'm a go roar. First off, you know who it is when you see me. Big teeth, big claws, making all the prey flee. Never see me out because I hide in the tall grass. But if you see me out, you best believe you best be running fast. Jews protect the home front. Chicks be getting dinner. Quarter of our hunts work, so you know we're getting thinner. If we died off, there would be a commotion. So do your best to keep all these hating dudes from poaching. If you promise to help keep our species survive for another day, you'll hear my thank you roar from 5 miles away.
They live on the African grass with the water bugs, zebras, and giraffes. They love to wallow in a muddy pool to protect them from bugs and the sun to stay cool. They are also very large in size. They have a greater sense of smell, but they have horrible eyes. Black rhinos are vegetarians. Browsing and grazing is how they eat. Using a prehensile lip is sure very, very neat. They can move 35 miles an hour. Pretty impressive when you're 3,000 pounds of power. But the sad news is their horns are made from keratin, which they are killed for use in Chinese medicine. And the same material that is found in hair and nails, why can't they use that instead of risking going to jail?
Go.
Gorillas are 10 times stronger than your uncle. To protect their fingers, they walk on their knuckles. Fruits and veggies are what they love to eat. They say no, just like you should to meat. They sleep in nests on the ground. All in Africa is where they are found. Juvenile males are called blackbacks because the silver color is what they lack. As males grow up and hit maturity, their silverbacks are all you will see. A gorilla is not a monkey. Don't call them that or they will think you are funky. You may say it without fail. No ape, an ape ain't got no tail. They are primates like you and me with opposable thumbs, can't you see? In the long life they live of 50 plus years, humans are their only fears. Their habitats are being mined for the mineral coltan, which is used in cell phones carried by every man. Recycling your cells could help save their lives. Otherwise, we might as well just kill them off with knives. Our hope resides in western lowland, because eastern and mountain are disappearing into the African savanna.
Who is the largest land mammal of them all? The African elephant is very, very tall.
They have long trunks and hold 3 gallons in their nose. They blow it in their mouth just like it's a garden hose. That trunk of theirs is a pretty neat mass. It can pick up large logs or a single-bladed grass. Their big thin ears flap to cool their blood. They also cool their bodies by wallowing in mud. Mud is important in so many ways. It protects them from bug bites and some burns lots of days. Elephants weigh tons and tons, but all this poundage means they cannot run. 1 foot always remains on the ground, but they still walk 25 miles all around. One of their main threats is human encroaching. The other one is from poaching. Their ivory tusks are what people kill them for. Because of this, these awesome animals may be no more.